Alright, turn up the sound, turn off the lights. Alright, sound's not up, but let me turn off the lights so I can get totally spooked out for this really fun game. Spooky. Alright. All I remember at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. And I have played this game a couple times before. It's a really awesome pixelated horror. That house, where was I? There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. Cat. Why, hello, Great White North. How are ya? Aw, thank you so much. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Maybe it's better I left the desk alone. So in this game, you can choose, it's kind of like a choose your own adventure horror style. It's really interesting. I really enjoyed this game. It really is kind of cool. Oh my god, hey, how are you, Ex Machina? I am good, and how are you too? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my pants and shoes. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Receipts, pen, a blurry photo. Looks like a story of some kind. Why do it look so familiar? Hope you guys are doing well this fine Friday evening. I noticed that as I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could recall was coming home seeing Rachel. I was upset she was afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs to try to find a way out. I still am on Twitch. I am just taking a break from Twitch because I want to see about the difference between doing YouTube and Twitch. But I am going back on Twitch to do another game soon. I don't know. I kind of want to see how YouTube streaming is, if it's more my speed. But I miss Twitch because I miss the people I had on Twitch. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guess. There was no reason for me to keep this, so I take it? No. I figured this was no help to me and I left it behind. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning in my stomach. If I could read, I'd be perfectly fine today. But I think I'm gonna go back to Twitch to do Phantasy Star 4. And that will be in November. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. I looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah. I'll be nice to the little mouse. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like they'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. I pushed the switch. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. I like Twitch. I find with Twitch, like one of the pros for Twitch is that, as we know, I swear a lot. And I don't want to have to set anything special for YouTube to play certain games. But I like Twitch because I think the community on Twitch is more cooler, I guess. I know, I get your notifications, Ex Machina, and usually I'm about to go to bed. And plus I've been sick, so I really want to get caught back up with your streaming and Hungry Gregoria's and Moski's, people I follow on Twitter. I kind of miss watching you guys stream. My leg hurt like hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker, and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of the wear and find my way home. Footprints in the dirt. Looks like more than kind. A lot of traffic. Places all over were marked on the map of town. An industrial area near the river, various houses, and even a water tower near the old rail station. Hey, fuck Google, how are ya? A work table covered in Paris dirt and a gun. I hated guns now. Yeah, we don't need no guns. That Twitch is really cool, and I find that for certain games, it's a lot better on Twitch than YouTube, but I don't know. It varies. I'm glad you're doing good, fuck Google. I like that name. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? It's a party place. The desk looked old and cake was grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Help. None of it made any sense to me. Yeah, I'm trying to do more Let's Plays on YouTube, but right now with Phoenix Star 4, I'm just kind of burnt from grinding. And so, because I am burnt, it's just hard for me to get back into the groove. So I'm hoping I can soon. I think Twitch, has a learning curve. There's some things that I have to learn how to do, but once I do, it's kind of easy. I find YouTube to be more simpler, and I kind of like it more. Oh, that's cool. And I was never too worried about the streaming from Twitch or the numbers, but I kind of want to get back into Twitch. I want to do it in November. I think it'd be more fun. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat paste together. A message had hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger to cave in. So I am missing a lot of stuff. while I'm playing this game. I have beaten it twice. I'm trying to get an achievement. But this game is really cool because you're able to do what you want in this game as you unravel while you're in that house as you go home to Rachel, who is your wife. And then later on, you find out other murderers and other stuff. It's pretty cool. A Steam Deck? Well, that's cool. It should be Fortnite. Hey, Ice Pirate, welcome. Well, what I want to do is get a working, better PC, and so then I can stream and get like a capture card so I can do PS2, PS 3 games. I want to do like Sudoku, like Seven Arms, like Shadow Hearts, like games I want to play. It's just right now it's just PS4. Hey, listen, Fortnite is awesome. There was a rusty ladder snuck into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't want to touch it. Did I take it? No. I was relieved to leave the filthy knife right where I found it. Aww. I thought I could turn this water valve off to flow. Did I turn it? Yes. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Oh, hello, the Duke of... What was your title again? The Jester of role-playing game? I am doing good. My beloved king, the great Canadian, the great white North with that fine Canadian ass, is doing well, and I cannot complain, for I have Starbucks, and I am quite well with my Starbucks. We gotta find, I think there's one more. I told you I would say it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better, Ice. Hey! Hey, Sad, how are ya? Yeah, my niece plays, Fortnite, and, she's wanted me to play it. I do have Fortnite. I played it once and I think I died by not paying attention. I hope things get better, Ice. I know how it goes. Alright, got them. What else do I need? So I have a eggplant, a dart, and a weird face. I do not know what that means. Alright, let's go this way. safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? Well, I'm glad everyone's doing good on this lovely Friday night. There's a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened. I found another dead body, a sewer worker. He was a mess, like he had been stabbed. This game has many endings. So you wake up in a house with a dead body, and then you're going home to your wife Rachel. And along the way, you'll find murders, death, as you piece together what really happened. It's a really good kind of like psychological horror, kind of. It makes you it makes you question like what's really going on. I play this game so many times. I really enjoy it. It's only like an hour and a half tops. It's not too bad of a game. It's actually kind of enjoyable. I really like this game a lot. I kind of like indie games, especially indie horror. And there's nothing else here. Oh my god, I love to drink some beer and divorce my in-game husband. It says something. Oh, I heard that Binding of Isaac is a really good game. Alright, we have to go find the key. I have so much games to play. And going back to games I already played before. This must have been the entrance to that forest that was mentioned on that map I seen. Oh, is that on your Xbox, Ice? I'm sorry. I mentioned a river, maybe a washroom, but ours was too big to see clearly. Alright, so we'll go to, I think it's this one first. The fire pit there, it was still warm and a few embers still burned at the bottom. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground, one was knocked over. A couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground, poor beer. The cheap dome tents slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. I never played Isaac before. Alright, we have to go find a way to the building. So I think it's this way. Oh, that's awesome, Ice. That's really cool. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's see. Oh. Do you have that link, Ice, on your Twitter or anything? 'Cause if you want, I can definitely retweet it. I don't know if that will help you or anything. But send me a DM and I'm more than happy to do that. Alright, I need to find something. Ooh, that'd be cool. Can you do that on YouTube? Alright, I have to find something to get across the lake. Yeah, I'll definitely retweet it. I'm not sure if it will help, but I have some other people that follow me that might help. Okay. And I think I am lost. I don't think much get me lost in games. I have to go in there. I'm back where I started, so that goes to the campsite. Camp. Alright, so I think I go in this one. No, no, no. Don't. No, no, no. Cool. I found it. The grimy sink had a small patch that almost clean. It's a damp-smelling plank leaning against the sealed door. Yeah, we're gonna take the plank so we can go across the river. Right? I knew I would find it eventually. Hello, Boss Noob. Thanks for joining. It's been getting lost. Alright. Oh, damn it. I took this plank for nothing. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, 'cause I love to help. And when I'm done streaming, I'll check it out and see what I can do for your Xbox fun. Ah, okay. Well, nice to meet you, RGB. Alright, so now we're at the Auto Park Factory. I love how this game built on a paranoia. You know what? I'm old. I One of the lockers hung open, its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Harsh power box, we gotta get, power. Alright, let's go explore the factory. But this game is really fun at giving you just enough information in the beginning, and so the more you play, and if I had gone with the plank across the river, we would have found dead bodies of the campers. That's funny. You twit face. I also miss MySpace. Oh, oh, Great White North, you are such a flirt. Alright, we got one more. Yeah, when I'm done streaming, I'll tweet it out, and hopefully it will help. It's a really, really good psychological horror. There are many endings. I got in 2 endings so far in this game. And so there's plenty of ways to explore in this game. It's about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how you choose to play the game. But it really gives you the paranoia because you'll hear noises, and when you find something, the controller will vibrate, and to just like it's important. So you can decide on how you want to proceed in the game. Do you want to get all the items? Do you want to just like go home? Because your main goal is to get to your house where you're trying to find your wife. I bought this game, I want to say a year ago on sale on PSN, but I love it. Because the more I play, the more I find new things about it. And it's just, it's kind of cool because because I didn't take the gun, when I left the house, he had this sense of maybe I should take the gun. And it kind of makes you question your actions. Like, should I have done that? Should I not have done that? So I really think it's really interesting game. And it's well done too. It gives you enough dialogue, and then it all makes sense at the end of the game. Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the puzzles are really not that hard, but there's so much to explore and so much to actually do that I got my money's worth for it so many times. And I love that there's no music except the background noise of the generator, the doors opening, and then you'll hear like a door slam, and so you always wonder, is the killer with me? I really think this is just that, not in the past, but I think it might be where he's questioning his actions. I really don't know. Doesn't really say too much. But it could just be that once you get past a certain area, he's just thinking to himself, like, alright, well, I did all this stuff, maybe I should have done that. I don't know. Alright, so another splinter of dirt, similar to one I found in those sewers, was on the floor. See, and just like that tapping noise where it's all quiet and then you'll hear something. And so you never know what's really going on. Alright. Like, you never know if the killer is behind you or what's going on. So I enjoy this game. Pop and sparkles. Not another victim. I took it from the uniform that he was a career job, just doing his job. His head had been severely beaten, his face was covered with blood. Uh-oh. Doesn't like it work anymore. No. So, do we go with... I think we go through here. There's an exit, I think. First of all, I mean, anyone who's seen my horror games can me playing and know I get scared easily. But there's no jump scares. It's more of an unsettling fear that there's someone following you throughout the whole game until the very end when it kind of makes sense to what happened. It's like that fear you have when you watch a horror movie and like the killer's behind you type thing. It feels like that. But it's no jump scares, it's just unsettling. That sounds cool. And then, like, the more you explore, like, the house, the sewers, here, the woods, like, the locations, you kind of build. Like, the first time I played this game, I think it took me, like, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, because I went through everything to kind of uncover. And then, like, I'm going fast, but it's actually a really good psychological horror game. It's really good. And it gives enough story to keep you, like, entertain. I can't even speak. Jeez. And then you kind of build your own, like, story in your head to what really happened. Well, no comment. It might be, but then again, it may not. So like it's going to start raining again. Alright, so now we're at Norman's place. This is his co-worker. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I could just prop it open. It needed a key. A little bit of blood on the keyhole. What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats hung on this rack. Norma's bedroom. Uh-oh. There was a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. Oh my god. I'm buying you a cowbell, Tom. That was terrifying. Are you? Hmm. Look at my little school church bell. What was it? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I like playing RPGs. I like indie games. I want to do one of Griffin Knight Epic, like shooters, horror, even though horror scares me so easily. But I like pretty much anything. I'm always open to trying new games as well. But mostly I play RPGs. But I like psychological horror games or horror in general, like Resident Evil. And well, it looks like Norman is dead. Yes, like Resident Evil, Fatal Frame, Parasite Eve. I don't think Parasite Eve really considers survival horror. Dino Crisis. I like survival horror. I'm a big fan of that genre. And I like action horror too. I never play Splatterhouse, but I like horror in general. I like being scared, which is why I'm a big horror fan. I have played Clock Tower 3. Yeah, screw you, Norman. That was the first one I played, and the only one. I do have, my friend gave me a burnt copy of the first Clock Tower. I think the second one too, in Malaysian. But I haven't played that. Clock Tower reminds me of Haunting Ground, but I also love Rule of Rose, because that game is terrifying. I have not. Alright, I gotta find the key in this one. Alright, where would the key be? Hunting Ground is really good, but I remember it being weird. Hey, Kamui. Yeah, Rule of Rose is, I think that's the only game that really disturbed me the most. Was the mermaid boss fight. of what it hints at everything. Oh yeah, Fiona. Alright, we gotta find the keys. I think it's in the trash. Alright, let's check it out. We found a hairpin. Well, we'll use that. I like any horror game that has a dog in it that helps you out. Didn't Fiona have, Huey? Was that his dog? I mean, her dog? The general store was small, but it was clean and the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much, which I usually stopped by after work if needed anything. Some travel magazines. Huey. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I like Huey. And the story was pretty interesting too. I won't say too much about the story, but I really liked that it was a different kind of survival horror. How am I? Oh, better. My ulcer isn't as bothersome, but I do have an appointment with my doctor on November 2nd to get checked out. But I feel fine today. Dewey and Louie, screw them. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna check that out. But thank you for asking. Internal Filiana, that sounds like a fun game. I don't think I ever heard of that game before. The Queen of RPGs. I'm just a queen of dorks. But I'll be your queen, my king. I should be the queen of jump scares, because I will jump at every jump scare. And every horror movie, every horror game I play. When Tom walks out of his room like earlier and just goes to get some water in the kitchen, doesn't matter. Oh, really? There's so many great games too that we never got. Alright, we're about to go. Now we're home to find Rachel. Because Phantasy Star 4 is my favorite RPG and the game that made me say of gamer. I don't know, it's why I call myself a dork. Though, the king of RPGs would disagree with that. Yep. For Sega Genesis, it is my favorite RPG. I'm doing a Let's Play that is on halt until I get better health-wise and to grind. Yeah, my banner on Twitter is Phantasy Star 4 cutscenes on a video game. It's for Genesis. You can play it though on Steam, on PS3, PS2, PSP, 360, PS4. I don't know if Switch got the new Sega games, Sega Collections. but it's a really awesome RPG that doesn't talk down to you, but talks to you, and it's awesome. It is like my favorite RPG. I laugh, I cry, I cheer. All the characters from Zhao to Cess to Demi, all of them are really great games. I mean, characters. The story is amazing. If you never played other Phoenix Stars, you don't have to play them. It makes you want to play the other three. It's so good that I love it a lot. It is. I agree, Sad. It's one of those games you play that I remember, like the music, the story, everything works so well. The game came out, what, 94? I do. I love Wild Arms. I have all of them. I just got the PSP one, XF. But Phantasy Star 4 is just between Phantasy Star 4 and Final Fantasy 3 for Super Nintendo. Those are my two all-time favorite RPGs. Out of many. But I will be streaming Phantasy Star 4 in November, though, so you can see how much of a dork I am. The Sega Collections for PS4 has 2 and 3 and 4. If you beat 4, you get part 1. It unlocks it. Yeah, I wish we got more Phantasy Star. I mean, we had PSO, and then PSO Card Stories. And then we have Phantasy Star Collections that had 1, 2, and 3 for Game Boy Advance. But I kind of wish we had more of the series. I love it. And yes, I wish we had more Wild Arms, because that is like a Western RPG that had, like in part 5 with Dean, it had a mecha and time travel and vortexes and aliens. It was such a fun game. It had all the cameos from all the characters. My laptop had been left on. Yeah. A PSO wasn't too bad though. Like, I think I had a lot of fun playing PSO on Dreamcast. I played with some people on AOL, and that was kind of exciting. Oh god, Echo. It's a really weird finale to the series, Wild Arms. I had played 2, never beat 2, Phantasy Star. 3 I rented. I got to the part where he's in the jail cell. It's right at the beginning and I stopped playing. But what I want to do is actually stream 1, 2, and 3. Because I love, just for fun. I gotta find a key to find where. I would say if you're new to Phantasy Star, I thought it was 4, and it gave away only a little bit of the information, but the first one's really good. Hungry Gregoria did a stream, and I think it's on her YouTube channel of Phantasy Star, the original game. Oh, are you? I'll have to try catching you play 3, Conley. Alright, what's that stupid thing? Alright, I'm gonna open this. I totally agree. I think Phantasy Star, it had such, like, I find that a lot of RPGs talks down to you, or, like, even the translation in the early Super Nintendo games were kind of dumbed down a little bit. At least when I played the RPGs. And then Phantasy Star 4 started talking about climate change, like all these kind of like when you're a kid, these really heavy topics that I had never seen before in a role-playing game. So I truly enjoyed it. I still do. Final Fantasy 2 and 4 translation. Alright. Garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans. Christmas decorations. I still remember renting Final Fantasy 4, and it just felt really weird to me. Like, it was just a really weird story. Alright, so we got that. Let's see where this goes to. Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh, are you? A review video? Oh baby, that's awesome. I would do one if I had the ability. Alright, let's see. I got the crowbar, I don't remember. I can't wait to see your little review. Oh, are you? That's cool. You can go down here. Alright. That's awesome. Don't look. Blood, don't look. We're back to find out. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight exhaustion. Oh, he fell asleep. Oh, please, Ice. I like your videos. Your videos are always exciting. They're fun. And now this game took a different turn. Oh, really? I can't wait, Ice. A faint shadow. I tried to. I try to go through the people I follow and other people to make sure I'm following everyone. Oh my god, Tiny Toons? That's awesome. If I can't watch videos, I do try to like them. At least show my support somehow. Are you gonna stream Final Fantasy VI Great White North? Yay, I'm so excited! Can't wait to watch. My videos are just horrible anyways. So if you notice right now, there's no blood over here anymore. Suitcase is gone. It's pretty interesting. Gotcha. Oh, are you? You should have me dictate your party members. I just want Edgar, because he had the chainsaw. Little Jason Max would pop up. Are you really good at it? You want to bet money how good you are? Yes, Dave. I already told you, Edgar. Edgar and Tara. Dirks only. Hey. Hey, W. I don't know. I like all the characters in 6. I like Cyan better, though. With his sword tuck. I am doing better today. I had an appointment on the 2nd to take care of hopefully some tests. Can't complain. But this was home, and this is one ending. I won't spoil the other endings in this game because I'm not that kind of person. Thank you so much. But it is a really fun psychological horror, and if you spend time at the house to explore everything, go in the kitchen, get the gun, get the knife, or I'm thinking my wife Nancy watch her back. It's really interesting, and he can actually kill himself in the kitchen, the bathtub. It just depends on what you do. So if I gotten all the clues, you find out the real truth. But this game is so good at having you decide what that truth is. So I would say it's a really interesting game. But that was home. I enjoy it. And thank you all for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to talk with you guys or even just read the comments. You guys are a lot of fun. But I'm going to take a little break. I'll probably stream in an hour. Late Shift. It's an interactive full motion video game set in England where you choose your own adventures of what you want to do in the game against people who are going to kill you. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. But I'll be back in an hour. So, yes, I'm playing Late Shift. I bought it like a year ago, but I never made it very far. Aw, you guys, God, make me blush, boyfriend of mine. Cool. I'll text it. I'll text you when I'm ready to start. You too. Bye, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.